By the way, brothers and sisters, we don't want the Jum'ah khutbahs or our Islamic activities to be just ritual activities that has no meaning. Just we do them because we have to do them. No. Everything has a purpose, has an ultimate purpose. And everything we do in Islam contributes towards one, building the greatest civilization that is needed by humanity. Secondly, because of our akhirah. We don't do things just because we have to do them. Yeah? We are not like the Jewish community, the Jewish people. They do things because they just have to do them. And our deen is just rituals, has no meaning. Yeah? No. So, as I said, had it been a khutbah, I would have asked you, what are the most or the top qualities of the successful people? We mentioned that the first quality is to have a vision. The second quality is to be committed to achieve that vision. And the third quality is to be truthful in achieving that vision. And the fourth quality is to cooperate with those who share with you this vision. And as I told you, I've been looking into management. I studied management myself. I worked in management for a long time. And I was contemplating on Quran and Sunnah. And I found that Quran and Sunnah normally focus on these four qualities. These are the most important qualities that the Quran normally focus on. Vision, which is intention. The first hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari is إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. This is the first hadith, and as the scholar said, it is the most important hadith because it talks about the motivation behind any action you do. Actions are judged by intention or motivation. Motivation is nothing but your vision. Allah Jalla Ala says, أَفَمَنْ يَمْشِي مُكِبًّا عَلَى وَجْهِهِ أَهْدَى أَمَّنْ يَمْشِي سَوِيًّا عَلَى صِرَاطٍ مُسْتَقِيمٍ. The one who walks, he doesn't know where he is going. Is he more guided than the one who knows where he is walking and what goal he is or she is trying to achieve? Of course not. Anyway, we spoke about that, and I will in this khutbah elaborate a little bit on this important factor for success. The second quality is commitment, which is the Quranic language, or maybe the previous language was talking about sabr. And we mentioned that sabr is not the negative sabr, it is the positive sabr, which is actually commitment, perseverance, resilience to achieve what you want to achieve. And that's why as-sabr, as Imam Ahmad mentioned, was mentioned in the Quran more than 90 times in the Quran. And the Prophet ﷺ said, as-sabru diya. As-sabr is more than a light. And Allah Jalla Ala called ash-shams as a diya, not just lighting, a source of light. Yeah? وَالَّذِي جَعَلَ الشَّمْسَ ضِيَاءً وَالْقَمَرَ نُورًا. The qamar, the moon, reflects on the light of the sun. The sun is the source of light. Allah Jalla Ala, the Prophet ﷺ called as-sabr diya as a source of light. And the third quality, my dear respected brothers and sisters, is sidq. What's sidq mean? There was a recent book that they said they surveyed 20 or 2,000 of the most successful leaders in the world, etc. And they said, what is the main quality they should have? And they asked their employees. Then anyway, they've done intensive study, which is integrity. Integrity. They also asked employees or leaders about the best employees for them. They said those who have integrity. Anyway, for me, okay, I believe that integrity is a key quality of any person who is successful, whether he is a leader, not leader, etc. Okay, any person who is successful, he has to have truthfulness and integrity. And I was commenting on that. I said the husband needs a wife who shows integrity. The wife needs a husband who shows what? Integrity. And they always complain when they come to us in the council, yeah? The main complaint between husband and wife is lack of trust. What does lack of trust mean? It means that there is no integrity. Each side doesn't see integrity from the other side. So this is, my dear respected brothers and sisters, is the third quality. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, "Alaykum bis-sidq." Stick to sidq. Sidq is nothing but integrity. And the fourth quality is to cooperate with those who want to achieve that goal. Yes, that's why in Quran and Sunnah, Quran is always encouraging us to be in a jama'ah, united with people. وَاعْتَصِمُوا بِحَبْلِ اللَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَلَا تَفَرَّقُوا. Hold all of you together upon the rope of Allah Jalla wa'ala, and don't be disunited. Subhanallah, the Prophet ﷺ, in so many ahadith, if we start to talk about the importance of unity in Islam, maybe we need so many khutbahs, not just a very quick reminder. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Al-Muslimu akhul Muslim, al-mu'minu lil-mu'min kal-bunyan yashuddu ba'duhu ba'da." The Muslim is the brother of the Muslimin for each other as one building, they support each other, and so on and so forth. Let me, my dear respected brothers and sisters, in these few points, I would like to talk about the first quality. From one aspect, not from every aspect, which is having a vision. Now, no successful person live without a vision. And if you want to see yourself, whether you are going to be successful or not, to check yourself. What is the vision that you have? It is a long discussion. Yeah, I'm sure many of you have taken some courses, management courses regarding this, but I would like to mention something that is rarely mentioned, and it is very important for us as Muslims to understand it, which is what? Technically, or classically, they used to speak about what you want to be as a vision. Then they started to have a shift. If any of you was involved in management and management philosophy like 20 or 30 years ago, you would notice that difference. They started to speak about what you want to see rather than what you want to be. Even organizations, they start to talk about what they want to see rather than what they want to be. Why? What is the difference between that? Briefly, the difference is huge. What you want to see, not necessarily that you do it, but you do it in cooperation with others. So they realize the importance of what? Of networking and cooperation with others. And they said you might not achieve what you wanted to achieve. And actually, my dear respected brothers and sisters, what you want to be have many problems. We'll not talk about that now. But what is the Islamic viewpoint about the vision? Is it what you want to be or what you want to see? Islam has a different approach. It is a more, for me, it is a more advanced approach. The vision for a Muslim is what you intend to do and what you are trying to do. Go. What you intend to do and what you are trying to do. And that, my dear respected brothers and sisters, really causes a transformation in the life of every single Muslim. Every single Muslim, if he understands that or she understands that, they will be active people, and this is what we want from our Muslim community. My dear respected brothers and sisters, when we go to Allah Jalla wa'ala, when we die, and we meet Allah Jalla wa'ala, Allah Jalla wa'ala does not differentiate between that this person was from a very rich family, from the elite, or this is a poor person, or this is whatsoever. All of us are going to meet Allah Jalla wa'ala individually, and all of us are, Allah Jalla wa'ala will deal with us in justice. That's why the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah does not look at your shapes, yeah, your lineage. Allah looks at what? Your hearts and your actions. Your hearts and your actions. Subhanallah. What does it mean what I intend to do? Yeah? Why am I speaking about this? Brothers and sisters, honestly speaking, look, mashallah here, how many professionals we have. Yeah? 200, maybe 300, mashallah, all of you, young, talented people, well-educated, have positions. What is our impact? Yes, in life. We as Muslims, brothers and sisters, we have to understand that the entire humanity is looking up to us. They want help from Muslims. They want help from Muslims. You might think that I am exaggerating. No, I'm not exaggerating at all. If you look at any aspect of our life, this contemporary life, you will find that there are major problems because people are away from Islam. Brothers, technology advancement doesn't make people happy. Technology advancement doesn't make people happy. In fact, now they are talking about depression, increase of depression and mental illnesses. And they are talking that in I think the statistics said that in 2025 or 2030, something like this, don't quote me, that mental illnesses will be the illnesses number one in the Western world. And I was preparing a lecture about depression and anxiety a few days ago. And when you see the statistics, horrible statistics, one every five women is suffering from depression by the age of 40. One every 10 men, they are already suffering from depression. And the rate is increasing. From my own experience in the council, so many people are coming complaining that they have depression. Their children have depression. Their wives have depression. Their spouses have depression. Sometimes, and a friend of mine who's a psychiatrist, he said, he's a psychiatrist, he said, we treated children as young as 13 suffering from depression. Why? And now, the studies confirm that this advancement in technology might be one of the reasons, subhanallah. Because people are not human anymore. They are becoming digital machines. And that causes disturbance in the way they think, the way they deal with others, in their social life, etc. So, what are the solutions for those social, mental, psychological, spiritual problems the world is facing? Now the world, on another hand, the world is talking about the recession, economical recession, in maybe 5 years. Different, some people say within 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, but everyone is suffering from that. The world has no solutions for so many things. For so many things. In the West, where we live, okay, in Britain, in the West in general, they are trying to find solutions to increase birth rate. And this is one of the very strong very strong challenges that I challenge anyone who is talking to me about technology advancement, health advancement, etc. I said, why birth rate is going down? Why? They have no solution. I said, because we are away from the teaching of God. We are away from the divine values. Who is going to bring divine values for people? It is us as Muslims. Believe me, brothers and sisters, we as British Muslims in particular, many people look up to us. I came from a recent visit to Malaysia, and when people are saying, oh, this Sheikh, he is from the UK. Oh, a scholar from the UK, a Muslim scholar from the UK. and listen. They would like and listen. They wouldn't listen to me if I was maybe a scholar from somewhere else. And some of them, they are listening because they want to benefit. So we have a big responsibility. Ask yourself, and this is my point, my dear respected brothers and sisters. Ask yourself, what are you contributing towards helping the entire humanity, helping your ummah? Don't belittle yourself, my dear respected brothers and sisters. Don't belittle yourself. You can do a lot. MashaAllah. If you look at our Muslim brothers and sisters, yes, now they used to talk about the Muslim community is the least achieving, less education, etc., etc. I think these are biased statistics. If you look at, alhamdulillah, the Muslim community is really achieving. And we want you to achieve more and more. We are the leaders of the humanity. The entire humanity is in need of us. Not because we have brown color, not because we came from a certain ethnicity, but because we are the bearers of the light of Allah. We carry the Quran, we carry the Sunnah, we carry the divine values, we carry the divine guidance. Allah says, إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ يَهْدِي لِلَّتِي هِيَ أَقْوَمُ. Indeed, this book guides to that what is better. What is better in everything? Political life, social life, financial life, etc. Now, when there is a problem in having a vision, what you want to be, if you always think of what you want to be, and sometimes you see that you are not a scholar, maybe you are not that practicing person, maybe you are not that religious person, so you feel maybe paralyzed. You will demotivate yourself. And that's why the Islamic version of having a vision is what? No. What is not what you want to be. It is what you intend to do. And anything, even the most disabled person, he can intend to do so many things. And then the second criteria that Allah will judge us on is وَأَنَّ سَعْيَهُ سَوْفَ يُرَى. Your effort will be seen. وَمَنْ أَرَادَ الْآخِرَةَ وَسَعَى لَهَا سَعْيَهَا. The one who intends the akhirah and he puts the effort for it. Sa'i, your pursuit towards that. What is the effort that you have put? And the effort is as much as you can. As much as you can. Once you have that idea, what you intend to do, and what you are trying to do, even if you cannot achieve it, even if you cannot do it, those two important criteria that work hand to hand are the most important criteria that Allah will judge you on. And in reality, not only that, they will transform your life from maybe a negative person into a positive person. From a paralyzed person into an active person. Into a dynamic person. Into a person who is looking for any opportunity to do something. For a person who does not belittle himself, who sees that he can do a lot. And this is what Allah wants from everyone. أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. My dear respected brothers and sisters, there is an amazing hadith, yes, that summarizes so many philosophical things. The Prophet ﷺ said, سَبَقَ دِرْهَمٌ مِئَةَ أَلْفَ دِرْهَمٌ. A dirham of sadaqah might be better than 100,000 dirham of sadaqah. SubhanAllah. 1 pound of sadaqah is better than 100,000 pounds of sadaqah. This goes into what we have said. It is not what you want to do, what you want to be. Yes? No, it is what you intend to do. I don't have money. I'm not a rich person, but I want to give sadaqah. I have only £2. Allah Jalla Ala looks at your intention and look at your effort. The maximum I can do is I can give half of my wealth as a charity. So I gave that. Allah will reward me for that more than the reward a person who gave £100,000 as a charity. SubhanAllah. This, my dear respected brothers and sisters, motivates me all the time to do anything, to try, just do. In the Quran, Allah told us about so many stories like this. You know the story of King Sulaiman, and when he was walking with the army, yes, Allah mentioned that an ant, shouted, نملة, قالت ادخلوا مساكنكم لا يحطمنكم سليمان وجنوده وهم لا يشعرون. She wanted to save its people. That single ant, what can she do against the army of Sulaiman? She shouted to her people or to its people, go inside your holes, otherwise you will be destroyed by Sulaiman and his army. SubhanAllah. It did never say that, oh, what can I do? I am just one single ant, what can I do? There is a huge battle, those who maybe have read in the Turkish history, that one battle changed the history maybe of the world, yes, between the Crusaders at that time in I think it took in 1919, yes, and the Turkish army, the Ottoman army at that. The whole battle, which changed the history, won, won by one single soldier, because of what he did. The whole battle was won by the Ottomans. SubhanAllah. Don't belittle yourself, my dear respected brothers and sisters. This is the very important message. We ask Allah to make us among those who are trying to do and trying to put an effort and have a vision which is based on what they intend to do and what they are trying to do. May Allah forgive our shortcomings. May Allah forgive our sins.